Yep, we got 27 minutes, people. Tugenda zinyo emyazo natuzimaleyo. So, let me first take off this jacket. It's a bit warm today, you know. It's a bit warm. Suddenly it's warm, but it's not really that kind of weather you say it's like gonna change. Because it's autumn. Autumn weather changes like that. So, I just want to bring you people up to speed. The story, BETYNA's story is going at a very fast pace. The billionaire is just on the rendezvous. People are asking, what's up with BETYNA now? Shyla seems to have taken center stage. Yeah. What is the secret? What is something going on? My banana is here, same old people. Kigenda maaso kigustubuulire nga Shyla bamukolera ebintu bingi nnyo. You know, she missed out on the Mercedes Benz. But she's getting a house, you know. A palatial mansion right in the peninsula. Where's my towel? The Peninsula Bay, people. Entebbe Peninsula Bay is the place to be. So the billionaire, I have a feeling, let's get this together, that there's a lot at stake now. There's a lot at stake. Kansoke mbabulire ekintu kino. Ebiseera ebisinga nansangwawo. Amanyi bino yaba ex biba biwanvu nnyo. You know each other inside out. You know, you have your dirty secrets here and there, you know what I mean? So it can play against everything that determines your going forward. And omukazi si wangu okukyayibwa. It's not easy. Breaking up is like making up, you know. And the billionaire, quote unquote, Kegus, ex-lover was a sweetheart romance affair way back many years in school, and then, you know, it blossomed, you know, and then it rekindled thereafter. And what came, and then where we are right now, isn't it? That's how it is. And why is it that although, are you following? Although everything seems to be one way, on one side, one way. What I mean is BETYNA, of course. BETYNA is the love of the billionaire's life. You know, he wants to settle down. They already have a baby. We know baby princess, who was born a year earlier. Are we together? Now, ex-lover Shyla, following the whirlwind romance, is also expecting, and unbeknown to BETYNA, this is going to be a baby boy, baby prince. So, bino ebintu bibeerawo kakati waliwo kye tunaagamba nti it seems to be like it was not a planned pregnancy, that, you know, things were came about, but was it a wanted pregnancy? You know what I mean? So, and the excitement is that jemukomo kugenda maaso nga mwetegeera ate abaakutegeera ennyo y'aba alina power ey'amaanyi. So where is the power in this relationship the billionaire has with it? Because first of all, now we rolled out one thing. The billionaire could not break up with the ex because she was tied in the Paramount investments. She was so much in the business as a director, and it all would mean a lot at stake. And when matters go to court, are we together? When matters go to court, the judge throws the case out, saying that it should be pursued through mitigation because it would have gotten ugly. So that meant now that decision after decision Bettina is a lawyer, so she saw the damage. The stakes were very high, and it was a revelation as well, because she finds out that Shyla is a director, one of the directors, signatory directors in the business empire. So that meant that she would now have an equitable share. You know what I mean? This is business. Business is it's about who takes who does what, and you know. So eventually, the billionaire settles the situation out of court, and it is accepted that the Peninsula Bay, where, in fact, the Peninsula Bay was Bettyna's idea. Bettyna yagula Peninsula Bay. Because remember, there was a lot of excesses in the life of the billionaire. He's spending, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing so many, you know, like careless things you do when you're dealing with money. And then once you have a key person who's in between, so it would have been very, very unfair to see things how they were, you know what I mean? So, Zophie, she's got a headphone. And eventually, the development of the Peninsula Bay begins. You get me? So we have the billionaire mansion right next to the palatial mansion in the Peninsula Bay. And if you follow the story, at the end, there's a getaway to Mutima Island. That's how the story is going to end. So Mutima Island, what was there? That is an island in Lake Victoria. But that's how the story is going to end, people. Sagala Mugambeti. You don't know. And we shall get there. We shall get there. We still have the Okuhengira. And we still have the wedding. And I think next week we can go into the conundrum. The conundrum is that what are the secrets that Bettyna has? No. Shyla and the billionaire balina ekibagatta, waliwo ekyama, waliwo ekintu ekiri wakati awo bombi okiraba kakati buno obugagga buno bulabika obugagga bwali bwa musaayi, was it blood money? So well, that will take us back again to the what? To the Makayabu fish deal, the fish deal scandal. And I'll just jump on it a little bit, and probably we shall bring in Afande Captain Major Namagembe, who the billionaire had an affair with, the wild goose romance in the Chankwanzi, and then bring back everything. And that would just to bring in a little bit of thrilling raid, something like that. That's my man Z.
I thought I could recognise that voice somewhere.
Yeah.
How you doing, man? You're right, yeah? Good, you finishing or coming?
No, I'm coming. I usually just do a small video here and I go inside. I'll see you inside.
I want to see them, man. See you soon.
Alright, see you there. Alright then. Yeah. So, kakati mkwano gwango ya ambuzi ako tugenda kubeera ffenna mu gym and tukikoleko. So nozamula story gyegenda kati n'ebyobugagga sente zibeera kati gabe nga munagamba seed money. Ani yasiga where, because you followed the trajectory of Paramount from entertainment to investments to winning accolades to being everything. Shanice, the personal banker, goes to America. Blah, 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 blah. So there's a lot of activity. There is the case in Kololo. Remember the case in Kololo where Shanice is arrested and she's remanded and all that, and after that she leaves for America. She goes to America, and that was it. She was a character that came in the story and exited the story, as it were. And if you remember the Friday in Bogorobi, the one night I think that is reality. Kakati reality etegeeza ki nti bino ebintu ebibeerawo wrapped up. Kiraba that is a couple example. Ebiseera byange back in my days, you know what I mean? Twagendanga mu mabanka twakolanga ebintu bingi nnyo naye nga abantu bakwegwanyiza omugagga oyo nemmala muwaako. Crazy, man, I'm telling you. Crazy. Okay, tuveyo. That's all banter. And so many things that we've explored along the way. So that is how the story is going, and that's how the story. It's unfortunate that the story is ending soon. We have a very limited time. Very limited time considering the amount of content we have built in the story. So you are going to see a barrage. I'm going to write a lot of stuff. And, and we'll see how things will go, So that's how it is. But as ever, I have to thank everybody who has followed this story. It's been a very, very long story. I've enjoyed it, and it's taken us all over the place. Masaka, Kasese, Tororo, Jinja, Malaba, Busia, Kampala, wherever, Makerere University, at the apartment in Kamocha, bingi, so I pretty much, it's an exploration, you know what I mean? So exploration into kind of what would be a private life of somebody and how they get about, the Valentine's Day gift, Mercedes Benz, whatever, things like that. So most of these things is what is called hearsay. Hearsay, this, that. So, and some of them, people don't really know what's the innings and outings of what's going on. So bringing them in a story like this, you build it's kind of like a creative narrative. You narrate something in a way that you can see what is coming and where it's going. So the return of the billionaire from the maiden voyage, he comes back. But as he's living in Entebbe, remember, Shyla comes and reveals, or she confesses to BETYNA that she's pregnant. So that kind of begins the complexion. You know what I mean? The complexion of things, complication.
Big boss.
Hello, buddy. You're good. You're done?
Yeah.
All right, have a nice weekend. Good man, yeah. Okay. So, and then everything begins to be complicated from there, So, he returns, and we begin to see what really is at stake in his private life. The Valentine's Day party in Genoa, while Shyla goes off to South Africa for a shopping trip to prepare for the baby and all that. And that was a bit suspicious. Remember, because I thought that it would make sense to have Shyla give birth in South Africa. But that's not going to happen. She's already checked in at IHK, International Hospital. And pretty much it's just a done deal. We're just waiting for that moment to come. And then we see what and how BETYNA connects with Shyla. Because remember, Shyla was around for BETYNA while she was in Nairobi giving birth, following the complications and all that, when she was evacuated and taken to Aga Khan Hospital, she returns and all that. So they were best of friends. Remember, she was now part of at that time. But little did she know that there was something going on behind. There was something going on behind. Oh, buddy.
So, you have a good one. And I will see you soon.
No problem.
See you next week.
Sometimes. Yeah, it's all right.
It's not all
It's
right.
all right.
Don't be silly. It's been interrupting you.
No, it's all right. It's cool. I have no problem. But have a nice weekend.
And you, sir. And I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah.
Good man. You have a nice one, Patrick. Take care, my man.
Okay.
Love to your friends,
Love
family.
you. All right. Greetings to all. Yeah.
See ya.
Yep. So, and as you remember, Shyla is like family. She's like family. But it becomes complicated because what I didn't want or what might happen, we all want BETYNA to get married. Straight. That would be the best thing to happen. But let's wait for the Okuhingira and then we'll see. The Okuhingira is unofficial pre-wedding kind of ceremony. You know, you visit the family and all that, you know, you take presents, you take this and that. It's just tradition, you know what I mean? So, and then officially, definitely, you're getting married. Thereafter, the billionaire's wedding. So, we shall see how the wedding will go. You know what I mean? So, it's a tough one. People. So, by getting that together in the plot line, that's why I keep lamenting or, you know, because you're building that creative mode of how things are going to come towards the end and how things will build up from there. So, hello buddy, you all right eh? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that, oh, I see. So that's
Amazena ajja mu gym.
Is it like 2 houses in one?
Omusajja wange oyo asesa. Ayagala kulya. Tunyumye emboozi. So, byebyo kakati mbamba update eno. Mubeere nti manye ekijja, you would anticipate what is coming. Naye kakati chapter egenda okubaawo. Yegenda okudwellinga on next week. What was the secret that was there between Shyla, the ex-lover, consultant doctor at Mulago, and the billionaire, that he would really want her around? Let's forget this, her being the director or whatever. Let's put that aside and then build another story besides that. But they both couldn't let go of each other. So letting go could be something about what is in between, you know. So we shall find out. We are going to investigate. The story is still going on, so we shall see. I'll come up with, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Then we start. And then, because the position Shyla is holding now in the story is very much center. It's a centerpiece. It's a centerpiece, you know. She's holding the story, and the captivating thing about that is now, can she spill something? And then, because the last time the billionaire survives narrowly, I found the Captain Major Namagembe in Chankwanzi, but also the general, BETYNA's father, because they came this close. They came this close to arresting the billionaire, investigating the billionaire. Well, Shyla is a lawyer, so she really had her work cut out there, and she could fight a good case. So the idea at that point was to go to Chankwanzi and do a leadership training, things like that. Things that pay off, you know, handsomely, and they really put you in a safety net. Not above the law, you know, the law is always there to take care of things. But you have to pay a little bit of attention on that, along those lines. And then you see what's coming, you know, so I mean, but we are going to come back to the Makayabu fish deal scandal and the inquiry at Kololo and everything that matters. So we shall be together. So, kale, kati tunyumye ku birala ebibaddewo tulimu otumu. Mulaba nyambadde akakooti nze munenkambala. It's a bit chilly, you know. So, but nina story gyengenda obbawa. I think I can give it to you briefly. Kakati mbandi wano yesterday ngalo mukwano gwange omuzungu. Tunyumya nnyo, we always talk about different things, you know what I mean? So kakati alina boyfriend we, and they've been dating for quite a while. Ngamukolera birthday, maybe surprise birthdays or abakazi babikola nnyo. They like, you know, getting you unawares, have something, blah blah blah, prepared, blah blah blah. So kind of birthday was more like she introduces him to her family. You know what I mean? So kati abantu abamu baba steady tebagala bintu ebyo. Okiraba, okay, bayinza okuba bamanyi nti tuli ffenna, but then gwokoze ekintu nti as a surprise nti ate ogambye ne family yo bonna bajje nga bakola omukolo gw'amaanyi nnyo mu restaurant. Ndagana ebifaananyi na buli kimu, so excited, so leading probably to something. Kati ndozo omyayi tekyamusanyusa at all. Ye kati omyayi ng'ayagala na kibuukamu. Kati that is pressure loading. Omyayi alaka yatya nnyo, tayagala ki commitment. Now kati obuzibu buno, kati omuwala yali yaŋŋamba tiyagala, she wants to start a family. Manyi kati abazungu ebimu babyogera, you know, they kind of seek some advice and all that. Ate kati nze ninga a responsible person of authority in terms of opinion, nambuulira nanga nti twali tugezaako okuzaala for some time and all that. Kati ng'ate omuwala emyaka gira kagimutwala ali mu 40s. So what happens? But they get them being maybe okuzalisa no. We bita fertility clinics and all that. Yeah, food day. Atanso kuteka obubadi. Tazagenda mu appointment na yebi nabibuuse. Babena bonna. Kati yesterday okujokogana nange nga nebuuzaako. Bakati gayi akomawo afuluma tebakyayogera kati ku social media ku Facebook. Girlfriend we namu unfriending. Naye before doing that, nga atandise okulikinga n'okusendinga friend requests ku bawala abato. So mulaba ebintu bino be playing out ku social media on Facebook. So kati abategeera bino nga bwe babitambula wabaawo ebintu ebibeera suspicious. Ebintu ebiri questionable. Why would you unfriend your girlfriend? Obanga mukyali and things like that. But to conclude that one, kyembadde gezako bagamba nti bino ebya relationships nze mbiwandiikako nga mpulira ebyempulidde mu bantu ne tuyiga. Kiraba, we learn from those stories. Naye twegendereze nnyo ki social media. Bw'oba onyiize, if you've been pissed off by something, don't take a personal matter that is private and then it becomes public. You know what I mean? Nze ndabanga ekiri insensitive. It's very, very insensitive. You know, well, nobody would know. Nobody even would want to know. But if you take it to that next level, you know, you don't know what is out there, you know. You don't know what people would make of that, you know. So, that is a brief one, but we are going to talk about it more and more and more and more in other ways. So we shall return back to our BETYNA story next week. And we'll see how it goes, people, you know. So you have a good weekend. And wish everybody the very best. And I appreciate all your continued support. BETYNA followers, I love you. I love you, everyone. And I love everybody, you know what I mean? So I don't have anything about anybody. So it's all the same time. Sarah is Kegus.